Man, what is good, YouTube? I decided to make a 16-man bracket of the fighters that push the best pace in the UFC. It doesn't mean just like significant strikes, it means like a fast-paced fight in general. And also, I might have missed a couple people. You can't get everybody in. Like, there's some people I forgot. Like, I didn't even think of McGregor. And I also forgot about Volkanovski, which is crazy. But anyways, all these people are deserving to be in it. But anyways, let's get right into it. This tournament, it's on legendary difficulty. I got strike frequency at 40%, so they could actually throw strikes. And also, I got damage at 24% to speed it up. I've been messing around with it in tournaments to try to make it better and more entertaining. But anyways, let's get straight into it. First fight of the day, we got Tom Aspinall taking on Yuri. They go ahead, trade jabs right in the beginning. Tom Aspinall throws a little combo. He shoots the takedown, tries to get him down. Yuri stuffs it. He hits him with a couple shots in the clinch, and then they separate. Tom Aspinall lands a front kick, a spinning elbow that rocks him. But Yuri, he comes out with his own front kick and a straight right behind it that sits down Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall, he shoots a double leg. He gets Yuri to the ground, but Yuri stands up right away. Tom Aspinall, he throws a body shot, uppercut, straight right into a leg kick. He rocks him, hits him with a straight right again, rocks him again. Yuri just keeps on eating straight rights, but he goes for the lead front kick, straight right behind it, rocks Tom Aspinall, tries to go to the body, nothing out of it. Tom Aspinall takes him down, ends off round one. Starting off round two, we get a little glove touch, get straight into action. Yuri throws a straight right and an uppercut that rocks Tom Aspinall. He starts letting some shots go. Tom Aspinall, he throws a leg kick, gets countered by a straight right and a head kick that knocks him down. But Tom Aspinall, he stands right back up. He throws a little two-piece that rocks him. He goes body head and then a head kick. He throws a spinning elbow, gets dropped badly, but he's going to stand right back up. He shoots a double leg. He's trying to get Yuri to the ground. Yuri clinches with him, lands a nice elbow, does pretty good damage off of it. Tom Aspinall tries to throw a kick. He gets sit down. He stands right back up once again. He gets sat down badly by a straight right. Yuri's kind of styling on him right now. And then he hit him with a double uppercut that slept him. Alright, in the next fight, we got Justin Gaethje taking on Brandon Royval. Royval tries to throw a little two-piece into a head kick. He gets sat down by a left hook and a straight right. He tries to throw again. He gets countered by a right hook that rocks him. And then he tries to lean back, gets smacked by a leg kick, rocks his leg. He goes, he ducks his head into an uppercut. He tries to throw a jab, gets countered by a straight right, and he just got bullied. Okay, in the next fight, now we got Shavkat Rakhmonov taking on Dustin Poirier. Poirier comes out with a three-piece. Shavkat hits him with a 1-2. He goes body head, left hook into a head kick that sits down Poirier. Poirier, he stands right back up, gets sat down by a head kick again. Shavkat throws a spinning kick right behind it, but he got sat down. Shavkat, he gives him a good knee in the clinch and a punch, and then they separate. Shavkat, he throws two uppercuts, gets countered by a check hook, and then he comes out with his own hook that sits down Poirier. Poirier stands back up. Shavkat's letting some strikes go, gets sat down by a check hook. And after trading shots back and forth, one of them got slipped. Alright, in this next fight, we got Dricus du Plessis taking on Sergey Papish. Papish shoots a double A, try to switch it to a single. It got stuffed. Sergey Papish, he tried to clinch up with DDP. DDP backs up, shoots a single leg, but Sergey reverses the takedown. But DDP, he's not bad on the ground. He goes ahead, he hits a switch, reverses positions, tries to set up a Darce choke. He didn't find anything out of it, so he goes ahead and takes Sergey's back and has his back flat. After a little bit on the ground, he goes ahead, tries to set up an armbar. He got Papich's stam all the way out, but he goes ahead, reverses position before DDP can lock it in. But DDP reverses position to end off round one. Round two, we get a glove touch. DDP lets off a nice combo that rocks Sergey. Sergey tries to shoot a takedown straight into an uppercut. Gets sat down badly. DDP, he goes in for the finish. He's letting some punches go. Sergey did a good job at not letting the punches land. But DDP, he got into top mount. He lands a nice elbow that rocks Sergey. He postures up again. Lets some more shots go. Rocks him again. Hits a nice elbow. Sergey's surviving, but he's getting beat up for most of the round. He rocks him again. 30 seconds left in round two. And then he goes for an armbar. Sergey does a good job of not letting him lock it in, and then DDP takes his back to end off round two. Round three, DDP comes out with a Superman punch, gets sat down by an uppercut and a left hook. But Dricus, he stands up, he's working the body. Sergey's letting punches go, not really hitting stuff, gets sat down by a question mark kick and got pounded out. For the next one, we got Michael Chandler taking on Yair Rodriguez. Michael Chandler comes out with a left hook that sits him down. He clinches up with him, starts landing some shots, hip tosses him, get him to the ground. He starts letting some ground and pound off. Yair does a good job at standing up, which doesn't age well at all. But Michael Chandler, he comes out with a Superman punch. He's countered by a 1-2 and a body kick. Yair's throwing back, though. Michael Chandler, he throws a jab, gets hit by a head kick and a spinning kick right behind it, but he's still standing. We got 2 minutes left. Yair tries to work the body. He gets sat down by a double uppercut. Michael Chandler hops right on him. He starts letting some punches go. He's beating the crap out of Yair, but Yair survives after being like 1 hit away from the ref stepping in. And then he stands up to fight. He wants his fight on the feet. He tries to throw a knee. He gets sat down by a straight right. Michael Chandler throws a leg kick, shoots a takedown. That gets stuffed. Still not aging well. He throws a spinning back fist. Tries to get him with a leg kick. Michael Chandler sits him down. He's letting some punches go. Elbow to the body. Ends off round 1. Yair, he comes out disrespectful. He rocks Michael Chandler with a cartwheel kick to start off round 2. In this next fight, we got Charles "Blue Bronx" Oliveira taking on the new featherweight champion, Ilia. Oliveira, he shoots a single leg. It gets stuffed. Ilia clinches up, gives him a little knee. Oliveira, he moves into a body shot that rocks him, and then Ilia keeps out the pressure. He's letting some shots go, sits down Oliveira, doesn't let him up. He jumps on him. He's letting some ground and pound go. Oliveira, he does a good job at sweeping him, and then he grabs the armbar. He tries to lock it in. Ilia tries to escape, and he does. He gets side control. Oliveira, he goes ahead, climbs his feet on the fence, and reverses Ilia. And then he gets into the top mount, started letting some shots go, but it was too late to end off round 1. Starting off round 2, Ilia gets counter-thrown a body kick by a right hook that rocks him. Charles Oliveira, he was trying to box with Ilia, which was a bad idea. He gets sat down by an overhand, which had Oliveira, he wanted to get this fight to the ground. He shoots a double leg, but it gets stuffed. Ilia gives him a nice clinch knee. He tries to go for an elbow. Oliveira goes for a head kick. He goes for an overhand, gets sat down by a knee. Charles Oliveira tries to lock in the guillotine. He pulls guard, but Ilia tries to escape, and he does. He got into top mount. Charles Oliveira tries to go for the leg lock. He goes to lock it in, but Ilia slides his leg out and gets his fight right back to the feet. Ilia, he rocks Charles Oliveira with a front kick, and then they clinch up, but they separate. Charles Oliveira tries to shoot a takedown, but it's straight to an uppercut, gets sat down, and then Ilia, he just kept letting shots go till Herb Dean stepped in.
This one could be over soon. And ended his opponent's night.
Okay, next fight, we got Max Holloway taking on Alexandre Pantoja. Pantoja, he lands a 3-piece and he shoots a double leg, gets Max Holloway to the ground. He tries to set up a triangle from top mount. He goes for it, but Holloway gets out of it. Holloway goes ahead and lets him up. He wants to get this fight back to the feet. There's 2 minutes left. Max Holloway comes in with a left hook and a right uppercut that sits him down. Max Holloway, he keeps up the pressure, throws a right, but Pantoja shoots a takedown, gets him to the ground. Max Holloway pushes him right back off. Then he hits him with an uppercut and a left hook that sits him down. Goes with a straight right, lets a little combo go. 50 seconds left. He switches stances, gets taken down once again. Pantoja, he goes for the arm triangle. He locks it in, but he doesn't get Max Holloway out of there. And that ends off round 1. We go into round 2. Pantoja, he goes for a double jab. Max Holloway lands a Superman punch. Pantoja, he shoots a double leg, gets Max Holloway to the ground with ease again. And then he tries to lock in a Kimura. Max Holloway, he slides out of it. Pantoja, he goes for a triangle. He has Max Holloway stand all the way down, and instead of going for the submission, he goes ahead, reverses position, gets him to the top mount. But he was letting some shots go, landed some big ground and pound, rocking Max Holloway, and then he goes for the armbar. He has Max Holloway hurt. He tries to lock in an armbar. He keeps going for it. Max Holloway keeps denying it, and he goes for it again. Max Holloway denies it again, and then he slides out of it with 40 seconds left in round 2. And then he lets him up with 20 seconds left in the round. He goes for a knee. He gets caught by a left hook and a right hook, rocks him. Pantoja throws a Superman punch, and then he throws a Superman punch right back, goes with a left hook, rocks him to end off round 2. He tries to keep the momentum up for round 3, letting some shots go, but Pantoja shoots a double leg, but this time he stuffs it. He stands right back up. There's 4 minutes left in round 3. Max Holloway comes in with a straight right left hook, spinning elbow that sits down Pantoja. Then he goes to jab, left hook, sits him down once again. Pantoja, he stands up just to get caught by a straight right and an uppercut that sits him down. Then Herb Dean had to step in.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to...
In this next fight, we got 2 Georgians. We got Morrob really taking on Gamrat. Morav shoots a takedown off the bat. Gamrat stuffs it, but he gives him a knee. Gamrat goes for a takedown. Morav stuffs that and gets right back up. They both shoot a takedown. Morav gets the better of it. He gets him to the ground, gets it top mount, lands a nice elbow and a nice elbow again that rocks him. Then he stands up again, hits him with a straight right, rocks him again, tries to go for an arm bar. Instead of locking it in, he takes his back. That ends off round 1. We get into round 2. Morav starts out with a head kick. Gamrat lets a little combo go, throws an overhand, rocks him, sits him down with a left hook. Gamrat clinches up with him. He starts letting some body shots go. Then he goes to the head and sits down Morav. Then he goes for a hip toss. Morav, he stands right back up. We got 4 minutes left in this round. Morav clinches up with him. Hit tosses him. He tries to get him to the ground. Gamrat stands right back up. Hits him with a nice jab. He lets a little combo go. He goes for an overhand. Fakes a takedown. Shoots a takedown. Morav stuffs it. They're in the clinch again. Morav hip tosses him. He gets him to the ground, but he stands right back up. He goes for an overhand. Morav shoots a double leg. Gets him to the ground. Gamrat, he goes ahead. He tries to lock in the triangle. Instead, he reverses position. Gets him to the top mount. Rocks him with a left hand on the ground. Tries to commit to an armbar. Instead, he takes the back. But Morrob doesn't let him. Instead, he reverses position. Then he gets to the top mount. He started letting some shots go in the right elbow that rocks him. And that ended off round 2. Morrob, he falls down as he gets caught by a leg kick. But he stands up, lands an overhand and a left hook that rocks him. Gamrat tries to go to the body and he pays for it. Alright, now for the quarterfinal matchups, we got Yair taking on Justin Gaethje, Shavkat Rakhmonov taking on Dricus du Plessis, Yair Rodriguez taking on Ilia Topuria, Max Holloway taking on Morav Dvalishvili. We got the first quarterfinal matchup. We got Yair taking on Justin Gaethje. Gaethje misses a left hook, gets countered by an uppercut and a left hook, and a couple more shots after. It seems like Yuri learned from Alex. He sits down Justin Gaethje with a left hook. He follows him to the ground, but Justin Gaethje pushes him right back off, but he gets sat down right away by a straight left. Yuri lands a nice body hook, and then he sits him down with a check hook. Justin Gaethje got sat down badly, but he stands right back up just to get slept. Alright, for this next fight, we got Shavkat Rakhmonov taking on Dricus du Plessis. Du Plessis came out swinging hooks. It paid off because he rocks him. He goes for a Superman punch, rocks Shavkat again. Shavkat throws a leg kick. DDP counters him with a straight right, and then he hits him with a body kick right behind it. Then he shoots a double leg. He gets Shavkat to the ground. He postures up, lands one shot that rocks Shavkat, goes to the top mount, but Shavkat with 30 seconds left in round 1, he stands up. They trade an overhand for an uppercut, but it seems like Shavkat got the better of it, but they are both rocked. Shavkat comes in with a body kick and a spinning kick right behind it that rocks Dricus his body. Good end of round 1, but he goes for a switch kick. He gets countered by a left hook and a body shot. Dricus comes in. He starts throwing some shots go. He got reckless. Shavkat sat him down with an uppercut. Lands a hook into a head kick that rocks Dricus. Dricus is wobbling backwards. He comes in with a lunging hook, sits him down. He has him in the clinch. Dricus escapes. He goes and lands a nice body shot, but he got a right hook that sat him down. Then he sat him down with a straight right. And after a firefight with fighters going back-to-back with knockdowns, soon the fighter had to get put out. One of them got slept. Alright, for this next one, they both want this fight. We got Yair Rodriguez taking on Ilia Topuria. He comes out with an axe hit, rocks him. Then he goes with a head kick, spinning kick right behind it, rocks him, sits him down with another head kick. And then he lands a nice boxing combination that sits down Ilia again. He's really starting this fight out hot, but he tries to work the body, got sat down by a left hook and a straight right. Ilia started turning this fight around. He lands a head kick. He rocks Yair. He has him on the back foot. He was trying to avoid some shots, but Ilia just kept out the pressure, and soon he got slept.
Choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out.
Alright, Max Holloway taking on Morav Dvalishvili. Dvalishvili, he shoots a takedown. Holloway stuffs it, but he throws a Superman punch, a left hook. He rocks Holloway badly. He throws a front kick, sits down Holloway, follows him to the ground. He started letting some shots go. He tried to hip toss Holloway. Holloway stands up. He tries to uppercut. Morav hits him with a 1-2, shoots a takedown, but Holloway goes for a guillotine. Morav hops right out of it, and then he ends off round 1 on top. Holloway starts out round 2 with the same combo that got him rocked. He rocks Morav. Morav goes for an overhand. He gets caught by a check hook and a combo right behind it that sits him down. Holloway, he was keeping up the pressure. Morav tried to slow him down. He shoots a takedown. It gets stuffed. He got hit by some clinch knees, an uppercut, sat down by a right hook. After sitting him down, Holloway follows him to the ground. He started letting some shots go. Morav, he changed positions. He got into the top mount. He was letting some shots go. He rocked Max Holloway, but he changes it to an armbar. Holloway tries to escape. He doesn't let him. He locks in the armbar. Nearly gets Holloway out of there, but Holloway, he survives. He got rocked by a straight right. Holloway brings him back down to the ground. He stands right back up. Morav, he goes for a head kick. Rocks Holloway, lands a right hook and an uppercut, sits him down. And then he follows him down. He gets him to the top mount. He tried to let some shots go. Holloway does enough to survive, but he postures up again. He rocks him. He knew it was going to be tough to get him out of there with punches. He commits to the armbar and gets him out of there.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
There's the
Okay, that brings us to the next round. We got the semifinal matchups. We got Yuri Prohaskov taking on Dricus du Plessis. And we got two Georgians, Ilia Torio taking on Morav Dvalishvili. And alright, let's get straight into it. Here we go. Prohaskov taking on du Plessis. Yuri starts his fight out great with an uppercut and a left hook that rocks him. He feints a right elbow, lands the left, he sits him down, follows him to the ground. He started letting some ground and pound go. He takes the position over the ground and pound. He didn't want to get reversed, but Dricus does that anyway. Started to let his own ground and pound go, rocks him with an elbow. Yuri Prohaskov goes ahead and reverses position, but Dricus, he wasn't going to have none of that. 50 seconds later, he reverses position right back, and he lets him up to get his fight back to the feet. We got back to the feet. Yuri lands a spinning elbow. He sits down Dricus. Dricus stands back up, gets sat down by a straight right. Then he shoots a takedown. Yuri stuffs it, lands an uppercut in the clinch. Dricus lands a nice boxing combination go. He slips the jab, lands the overhand. He lands a Superman punch with some hooks behind it. Then he gets sat down by a straight right. It only took one from Yuri after he just threw like 10 strikes. He started letting some ground and pound go. Dricus reverses position. He tried to lock in a submission, but it was the end of the round. Round 2, we get a respectful glove touch, but then Dricus starts letting some punches go. He rocks him, tried to get a couple elbows in, didn't work out. Yuri sits him down with a check hook. He started letting some more shots go. He got sat down by a check hook again. Yuri ended his fight.
Look at that, he leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. That's it.
Alright, next up, we got two Georgians, Ilia Torio taking on Morav Dvalishvili. Morav, he shoots a takedown. It gets stuffed. Ilia comes in with a right hook that Morav leads his head right into. That rocks him. He shoots a double leg. He gets Ilia to the ground. Ilia isn't afraid to be here. He goes for an armbar. He actually locks it in. He doesn't tap him out. Morav survives. We're about like halfway through this round. Morav, he reverses position, tried to go for a Kimura. Ilia, he slides out of it. About 2 minutes later, Morav postured up. He started letting some punches go. He rocks Ilia badly, almost gets him out of there, but Ilia survives. He gave up his back, soon got the top mount. Morav went for an armbar, but it was a little too late. Beginning of round 2, Morav wanted this fight back to the ground. He shoots a single leg. Ilia, he stuffs it, gives him a couple clinch shots, lets a combination go that ends with a straight right that rocks Morav. Then he sat him down with a head kick. Ilia walks him down, throws a jab and a whole bunch of hooks behind it. He sits down Morrob. He jumps to the ground. Didn't work out. Morrob takes his back. About like 30 seconds later, Morrob tries to go for an arm triangle. He got his gas tank down. He locks it in, and he nearly gets him out of there. He was thinking about tapping. He doesn't tap, but he ends up giving up his back. He slides out of it. Morrob, he controls him for about a minute. Then with like less than 10 seconds left, he started letting some shots go. He rocks him, and that ends off round 2 on top mount. In round 3, they both go for a leap kick, but Ilia falls down. Morav takes advantage of it. He clenches up, rocks him, sits him down badly. Instead of going for ground and pound, he commits to an armbar and gets him out of there.
Oh my goodness, he's getting tight.
Alright, with two fighters finishing their way through the tournament, we got Yuri Prohaskov taking on Morav Dvalishvili for the final matchup of the day. Let's get straight into it. Yuri lets a kick go, and then he gets hit by a boxing combination, but he lands an elbow, spinning elbow, straight left, sits him down, goes for a spinning elbow again. Morav shoots a takedown, but it gets stuffed. Yuri lands a nice elbow in the clinch, goes for a 1-2, sits down Morav. Morav couldn't get away from it with the range of Yuri. Yuri followed him there, let some shots go. They exit the clinch. Morav shoots a desperate takedown, but Yuri stuffs it. He goes for a jab. He got sat down by a hook combination. Morav stands right back up. He shoots a double leg. He gets him to the ground this time. Yuri goes and hits a switch, and he reverses position. Morav, he wanted the position right back, though. He hits a switch. He gets his back. And then we got the full guard. Yuri tries to go for an armbar. He nearly has it in, but instead he takes his back. He didn't want to take no chances. 20 seconds later, Morav, he hits a switch. He reverses position, and he keeps Yuri there for the rest of round 1. Okay, that brings us to round 2. They both trade jabs. Morav, he pushes him down with a side kick. He clinches up with him. He shoots a double leg. Wasn't able to get it. Goes for an outside trip. Doesn't get it. Lands the elbow, though. Yuri Prohaskov lands a spinning elbow that sits down Morav badly, but he lets him up. Morav, he slips the uppercut, hits it with a right hook. He rocks him. He tries to shoot a takedown. Yuri stuffs it, lands a nice shot in the clinch, and then they both separate. Morav, he misses a head kick badly. He gets sat down by a check hook and a straight left. He's in a bad position. Yuri takes advantage of it and gets him out of there to win the tournament.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent.
Within the truck, this was a clinic tonight in terms of...
Alright, after a tournament of the fastest paced fighters in the UFC and a tournament with only finishes, after a round 2 KO over Morav Dvalishvili, Yuri Prohaskov gets his hand raised as the champion of this tournament. Alright, I guess that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to get more tournament videos soon, and I'm going to try to get other stuff too. Alright, I'm going to try to post like 1, 2, maybe 3 videos a week until we start getting a momentum going, and then I'm going to start dropping hopefully almost every day. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed.